Welcome to Kerbal Space Program. So, we are actually at a brand spanking new campaign. So, I currently have no science, no technology unlocked. And the plan of this is to build up a brand new, let's see, some Kerbals here. It's to build up a brand new campaign, so we're starting from the beginning and we're going to try and get to the point where we can put a beautiful Kerbal International Space Station in orbit, and of course things like land on Mun. So we're going to start doing all this, so we're going to begin. So let's start with just simply a command pod, and then we'll take this to the launch pad and test it out, make sure everything's good in it. This is our first ever command pod that's ever been developed. So we need to make sure the doors work. Gotta make sure we can do what we need to do. So here we are. So first thing is we'll see if our dudes can actually get a report from inside the vessel. They can. Keep that data. And then let's jump on out. Let's get an EVA report while standing here. Keep the data. Store experiments. He loves to gyrate on the command pod. Come on. Oh, he's already fallen over. There we go. Take a surface sample. So this is a dry run for Jebediah to make sure he can do everything he needs to do. You know, he's never actually been into space as Jebby, so this is it. On board, and we will then test out our recovery. So let's see what we managed to get there science-wise. Okay, so we got 18 science. We'll pop back here. So what do we need? We need 5 science, and that will give us a lot of research stuff. We'll get some new, some good goo, a stack decoupler, a fuel tank, another fuel tank. Okay. So what do we have next? 13 science to spend. We don't have enough to get anything else. That would be worth getting, yeah. Some landing legs, yes. Radio mount parachute, yes. They're not as useful at the moment. We do want that engine. That's kind of our main. And there's a nice big solid booster there as well. Yeah, that would be a good engine to get. So let's head back into here. So we've got our command pod again. So let's try and make something which is going to be good. Let's see what we're going to go with here then. We're going to need to get some science gear on board, which will hopefully survive the trip. So what do we also have? We have stack decouplers. We're definitely going to put one of them on, I think. Now what? Because we kind of want to take this thing up to the highest levels, aren't we? So we do have these. Can we set up like a big booster setup or something? Oh, we can. Now how are we going to do this? Are we going to fire all these at full? Maybe we should fire them at 50%, because we want them to last longer. Oh, look at that, they're all changed. That's awesome. So then, right, so we're going to have our solid fuel come on, then we want our second engine to come on after. Then we want to break parachute down. And that is pretty much it. So our very first test vehicle. So how far can this thing actually get? Let's go launch it. So yeah, the plan is to get an international space station built. So we want to get up into space, obviously, and we want to do tests of putting things into orbit, and then rendezvousing in orbit, and then eventually getting into orbit. So we're going to put the throttle up, even though it doesn't matter at the moment, and we're going to fire up. We've got SAS, I think, on the command pod, I hope. Alright, here we go. I'm going to aim it so we don't have much of a steering on this. I'm going to aim it so that we can head out over ocean. I think about that. You know what, we're going pretty good. Acceleration wise is quite good. Little Jeb is absolutely loving it. I think he'll probably be the first person in space, but not with this vessel. We'll see though, you never know. It'd be amazing if our first test flight got into space. Right, we're just over halfway through the fuel. And we're continuing to accelerate. And we're going faster than we really want to be going. So we probably could have went for less thrust on these engines actually. Alright. Getting ready to... I think we're just going to throttle up the next engine now. There we go. We are accelerating beautifully. This one's got a... Or does this one actually have a... This must have steerable because it feels easier to maneuver. I don't know. Alright, we're 19,000. 20,000 kilometers. Jeb might actually get into space. Looking at our fuel supply, it's quite good. So he might actually be the first Kerbal to break atmosphere. He does need to get to like, what, 70,000? You know what, we might just make it. It's going to be close. I don't think we're going to quite get out. You know what, I totally forgot we should get doing some freaking science, shouldn't we? Alright, we're going to keep that data. Okay, we're about to cut out. There we go, we're out. So at this point we're actually still in atmosphere, so I'm thinking if we jettison the rest of the capsule, this thing will actually be faster. Because you know, there's less wind resistance, so we can probably get higher. And you know what? Jeb's going to do it. He is actually the first Kerbal to break atmosphere and get in to space. On our very first, very successful launch. That is amazing. So I was going to do the other goo when we got down to the surface, got down to water, but actually I'm not. I'm going to do it up here when we reach our highest point, which won't be that long away. Okay. And let's do the other goo canister. Excellent, we'll keep that information. So because this is the first Kerbal up in space, we don't actually know if he'll return with, you know, he might return with space sickness or space crazy. He looks pretty space crazy right now, look at him. We could actually get out, couldn't we? You know what, we totally should. We'll do a quick crew report. 5 times. So this isn't part of the original part of the mission, but he's gonna do it. Oh god. He's out getting an EVA report. Let's let go. Let's try another. We'll try storing that first. EVA report, quickly. Grab on, get in. Yeah, it was 2 of the same experiments there anyway. So that wasn't part of the mission. He wasn't supposed to get out. It wasn't part of it, but he decided to do it because he thought, hell, I'm in space, let's do it. Okay. Oh crumbs. We're going to get our first ever re-entry here. So the Kerbals have put a nice big bit of sheet shield on her here, but is it going to be enough? When will we know? When will we actually hit re-entry? So I think we will lose the SAS because things should be stable because the heat shield makes it heavier, so the bottom of this will bring it in. Oh yeah. Are we going to get any re-entry effects? Are we going fast enough? Let's have a little look. Look at that. That's what you can see. Nothing. Poor guy. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. We're now 25,000 down. We're no re-entry effects at all. So oh yeah, there we go. A little bit of heat. Oh, quite a lot of heat now. Let's do a little crew report, see if we get any more information. Or we don't want to overwrite it, do we? Nah. Oh, that's it. We're now slowing down. probably pulling quite a few G's. And we are now 7 kilometers up. We're slowing rapidly. We'll be under 200 in no time. And I think that's when I'll open the parachute. And there we are. Under 200 meters south. I'm going to get the parachute and deploy it. That will dramatically slow us down again. Now I'll fully deploy. Look at this. Jebediah is happy. Or space crazy. We don't quite know. We won't know till we come and get him. He's looking bloody happy though. And fully deployed parachute. We'll fast forward down to the ground now. The hell is that? I just heard something hit the water and there's nothing that could have hit the water. That was weird. Actually, you know what? There would be something else that could have hit the water, which was the rest of our spaceship. Did that actually follow us so closely that it was within range of us hearing it? I'm thinking it probably was. So I'm guessing we can't do a crew report, or can we? Yeah, we can't. So instead we will EVA. And we will get an EVA report here. I don't know if we can board. We can board, excellent. Oh, it's falling over. As long as the door's still up, it's all good. Okay, so we're going to recover our vessel. So that's the Kerbal Navy's gone out there with their aircraft carrier, picked them up. We got 57 science. We learned a lot. Holy crap. Okay, so this we definitely want. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what we heard. Crashing. But then our parachute would have slowed us down so much that if there wasn't our vessel, it would have hit. Maybe it was. So what we're going to do, we think we have to go for this. Oh wait, no, do we need this? Oh yeah, we definitely need the Science Junior. Yeah, we're definitely going for that. And batteries are going to be hugely... We don't have enough points. Bugger. And that would be good. We could get some unmanned... We could try to put up our first satellite actually doing that. For 20 science, I think that large booster is really valuable. Let's go for it. Okay, so we've got some new tech. So this worked quite well. So what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? So I think we have to use this as our base because it works so well that we have to use it to now create something even better. So I think we're still going to go with a similar kind of build, but we're going to try and return. So we have these radio ones now, right? So we could probably bring down a... You know, we got legs, we can actually bring this thing down onto land. So what I'm thinking is we'd have a... Do we have a Science Junior yet? Didn't unlock that, did I? Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is... Small fuel tank, little engine. Now this means I can take more of these. How many? Is that too many? There's never too much science. That's too many, isn't it? Yeah. We want legs on this thing as well, so yeah. Ditch that. Because we're going to put legs on it. Because this one will actually bring down onto land. So we'll bring 2 of these big deployables. And do we have... We have a transmitter. So we could actually attempt to transmit for the first time from space or wherever the heck we go. Do our first chat with people from far, far away. Let's put that in. Then I'm thinking we'll have 2 of these going down to... Which one of these gives more thrust? This one. It doesn't have any kind of maneuvering capabilities, but I like the thrust. So this means we could have 4 of these again, but what we'd actually put on here would be, say, a bunch. Now the thing is we can't detach these. Yeah, this is a problem. We can't actually get rid of these. So we'd have to make them the same size as this. You know what, those... I think we're going to go for this one because it has... Wait, does it? Is this the one with the... Thrust vectoring, yes, we want the thrust vectoring, I think, because we're making such a big thing. Then let's see, can we put these on? Yes. And then underneath, oh my god, we're kind of going crazy already, aren't we, with design of our vessel? So that is quite a crazy contraption of a ship. So we're going to brake, separate. These engines will all come on, perfect. Then we separate that. We get the small vessel on top. Right. Okay. I think we are going to take Bill on this one. I think this one can maybe get to space. I think it probably can. We're going to drop this down to 50% thrust. Let's do this for this one. What was it? 49.5. We'll try and match it. Perfect. Okay, so Bill, we've got a lot of science on there. Okay. We really should use the goo on the ground as well, but I don't know if I will. We could always do like a little mission that just does some goo on the ground. Make a plane or something. Okay. So, oh god, it doesn't look particularly stable. I'm kind of worried for Mr. Belly Boy. Alright, nothing worth doing there. Reset. So we'll do 2/3, even though it doesn't matter. SAS on. First launch. Oh god. Oh god. Maybe a little bit too little on the thrust, I guess. We'll see though. She should start to accelerate decently. Bill looks relatively happy, even though he's in quite a terribly designed vessel, I'd say. Structurally not the most sound. Let's see. We can do our first ever... Oh, but we can't. I didn't put no batteries on this thing, and we've got no solar panels. So let's not go transmitting things. Or actually, can we? I guess we have to test it, actually. True report. I guess we have to. Let's see what happens. Transmit. Yeah, we are. Oh yeah. We just used up a big chunk of power. Okay, and we're losing power. So something's going wrong here. Something is going very wrong. Bell. There's no control. I don't know if it's because we're running out of power. We are dramatically running out of power. This is not good, and I can't detach this freaking thing because it's going to blast right into us. We need to somehow run out of fuel. This is not good. This happened right after I transmitted, so I'm guessing the low power might be doing something here. But this is not good for Bill at all. We need to run out of fuel so we can do this separation. We got nozzles. Yes, go. Engines. Okay, good. Power up. Vertical. We need vertical. Oh god. Oh my, we got power at least, yeah, we're making power now. Right, I think we're gonna abandon this flight and redesign this vessel, so I'm gonna take us back to KSP. Let's do a little bit of fun with the Billy Boy in. Alright, just gotta keep that there. So we're gonna jettison. And we'll do this as a bit of a test landing. think staging could be a bit better as well. Gear down. Can we actually land this thing? Do you think we can do an actual landing? So again, our mission's going totally off script. Oh yeah, definitely a staging issue. Need to fix that. That would have been cool to land without parachute, but okay. So we're coming into land. SES off, that should straighten us out. So not the best trip, Bill, but that was mostly engineering fault there. We messed up big time. And bits of spaceship. And we're down successfully. So we'll just use up our goo. And we've now got our goo from land, so that's fine. We will EVA. EVA report. No useful information. We'll jump off. Fall on his ass. It's to a surface sample. Worthwhile science. Okay, so we need to recover. And I think that just recovers the little Kerbal, so we gotta go to our thing and get it to recover the vessel as well. 34 science! Did we actually recover him and the vessel then? No, we didn't. Recover 51. Holy crap. Very good. What can we get now?